And we are back. We got the timing exactly right for this mission, and we were a little lucky that the strength didn't go up while we were infiltrating. Loving XCOM, man. Have this mod. Have this no pod mod. Remember that I say that once we start doing a headquarters assault, we have 40 aliens sprinting at us from turn 1. I wonder that if I'm gonna do no pods, if there's a mod or some sort of INI tweak that I can do where the longbow and archer mechs can get their cost map bombing removed or nerfed. Because I think if there's one thing that might make this mod playthrough completely undoable, quote unquote undoable, it's going to be that.
All right.
I mean, really, if you think about the fact that you start getting, you know...
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, cockface. Where are you two from? No city?
You start getting grenaded from the turn after you go loud.
Alright.
Serious oof.
No need to ask twice.
And really, you would then have one turn to get your sniper in position, be able to hit the mech that is bombing you.
Go quickly.
And if you have buildings in the way, the mech will just sit there and not move and just launch grenades at you every turn.
I'm on it.
Because I'm pretty sure they have unlimited ammo and no cooldown. The fact that there's no cooldown on their grenade launching is one of the things I find most frustrating.
Moving out. On my way.
Looks like this drone is going to catch us out. I can't move. But we do have a pretty damn good
Headed there now.
fighting position. High ground, open ground here.
Moving to Overwatch.
Did we just go loud?
Where are ya?
Wait for it to walk into us. I think I'm actually going to move forward here intentionally. Hopefully pull it towards me this way. Because if I didn't do that, it'd move towards me that way.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
I'm expecting this drone thing to move towards Monty Python now. Because if the drone moves this way, I'm not going to have line of sight for these overwatchers. Bottom nota. We potentially have a huge problem though with that Rocketeer. Is the Rocketeer in rocket range of my guys up on the roof? I think so. Well, I have to try that then. 44% chance to hit, 66% chance to kill if it hits, no, 100% into mass. Basically a 43% chance to make sure we don't get rocketed. Ah, worth a try.
Si muove ancora.
Feel the power of the Templars.
Parry, but there's still a load of lads out in the open. Maybe parry is the way to go because it might convince the Rocketeer to shoot rather than rocket. The rocket is the big issue. 3 tiles of scatter. I don't have a follow-up for it. So what are the chances this does 5 damage? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 50% chance if it even hits him.
Stand by for attack!
The Rocketeer is dangerous enough. So clutch. So fucking clutch. difficult to stress how devastating that Rocketeer could have been. If he could have launched a rocket and hit it here, it would have probably outright killed 2 of our people. Faceless, that's fine.
They're eager to strike me. My time is getting shorter.
Dead. The advantage there is. Excellent.
En route to target location.
Getting a little closer. Excellent. I don't have to hit that faceless, but I will if I get the chance. I think that's the move. And the game crashed. Curses. Rend is causing the game to crash periodically, which is a little frustrating. Okay, we've reloaded, and from what I know how this bug works now, I know that if I try to use Rend again, the game will crash. So instead, we can use Vault, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a 50% chance to kill there. Or we can try out Stun Strike, I suppose.
Get back!
Does it not knock them physically backwards out of cover? Not. Nice.
Team, I'm moving out.
So could actually get hit by this faceless if I'm not careful. Maybe I can rend that lad on the next turn.
If you say so.
But let's just
If you say
kill
so.
this thing with direct fire now this turn. Actually got covering fire, so I'm kind of better off using covering fire if anything else comes into range.
D'accordo, vado.
Percent. On the chest.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
You know, high ground I can get to here. Negative, none. I kind of hope for more faceless. I'd like to get more faceless corpses out. The more faceless corpses, the better. We can turn them into what are called chameleon suits for infiltration time. Nice. Ren gonna make the game crash again. Not good. Where is everybody? There's still 3 active. I wonder if it's these faceless that are now not showing up.
You got
Still got a long ways to go. I need to get a friggin' move on.
I guess that'll be okay.
95% missed. Perfect.
Regolo la mira.
We're gonna run past here for evac, so we can pick up these corpses on the way back.
Stand by for attack!
Moving to Overwatch.
Location confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Actually, really liking Ever Vigilant. Really, really good.
More like it. Oh, Frankinson, Ma!
Still 3 active. Where are they? Really concerning me.
No need to ask twice.
Got it. Moving.
I also appreciate how, with Ever Vigilant, it is synergizing with that PCS where she gets extra defense and a point of armor when in Overwatch.
Let's roll. So be it.
So be it.
It's far, but I can reach it.
On Overwatch.
I mean, I haven't actually hit one of those shots yet. Watch. Still 2 active that we haven't seen yet. Where the f are they?
Trusting you here.
Okay, there we go. Drone. Good. NG, drone. Now, Phil, what can you see? Drone. We're gonna explosive the purifier probably. Hell of a long shot, this would be a nice one. Beautiful shot.
Ne restano solo migliaia.
I didn't come out here to sightsee. When do we get to shoot something?
I think I suppressed the engineer and then just tried to deal with this dude some other way. I mean, he can't be set on fire, unfortunately. Two 65s. Go to cover. That's probably worth it. And a vault to finish him off, or even a stun strike if you're in trouble.
I got nothing. We're green to go.
Ugh, it's unlucky.
To connect.
I know RWT, I wouldn't think so, no. He would have tried it himself. Integrated comms, what does that do? Integrated comms is squad sight. I mean, I can just get closer because I can just stun him. We can go for the point blank shot. Then I'm within explosive range there.
Yes.
That's 365% shots on this guy. They all missed. That's very unlucky.
Be gone.
Now stun strike misses. We're gonna get set on fire.
Got it. Move it. Stay put.
I worry that the engineer, because of line of sight, can just move one square back and it won't trigger Overwatch. Never mind.
Ah, now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Best voice back.
Right.
Ah, now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Bring out Consult the Book of Armaments.
Interesting.
I might need to do an entirely Monty Python playthrough where every single person is just Monty Python voice back.
What's over there?
Flush is 85. I think we'll just flush and Overwatch him. Especially if I can holo target this nerd.
Ne varrà la pena?
Flush has 85% chance to hit. Can Ruler just run in and slice him though is the question. Negative. His mobility is not that great though.
Ready to engage.
Okay, then my ranger didn't actually get a chance to Overwatch him. That's super irritating. Now I have to hope that I can... Oh, because Ever Vigilant only procs at the end of the turn. That's why.
A lasting strike.
50% chance to zap him to death. Minimum damage.
Got it covered.
Can do. Nothing.
Come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Go for it and get the resistance broadcast, so that if this succeeds, it's an extra resistance member plus the 4 we're getting from the reward. We could successfully get 5 resistance members here. No, Kalumi, there's it's taken from all of the Python's work, but Holy Grail, as you can imagine, has the most apt voice lanes.
How does it work?
See it most appropriate, hence therefore proc the most often. Holy Grail voice lines, that is. And let's not forget that VIPs can actually carry corpses now. We can have the VIPs carry corpses out. The lads can provide Overwatch. Yeah, we got lucky. I think so. What, 6 is the most you can get as a reward? 4.
Good to go. What's over there?
Back in. Okay, I'll go.
Se è quello che vuoi.
Ew.
E va bene.
Guys, and Ferrari. Marco Ferrari. Him on this lad.
Double time.
Any other problems I can reassure you about?
Nice movement here on Bloody Pit. Right, where are these corpses?
Okay, I'll go.
Where was it? Was there? Where there? Okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
I think it's almost entirely going to be the VIPs that carry these corpses out.
Okay.
The yellow reinforcements, I'm going to need my other lads to actually do some overwatching.
I'm on it.
They could be carried.
Could be carried.
Yes,
What?
I see.
Held under the dorsal guard in feathers. It's not a question of where he grips it. Simple question of weight ratios.
Affirmative.
5-ounce bird cannot carry a 1-pound coconut. Where'd you get them then? Mercia. What? You found them? Found them? Mercia? Coconut's tropical. Mercia's a temperate region. House margin doth come south in the winter, yet these are not strangers to our land. I can do the whole movie if our sanity could handle it. Are you suggesting coconuts migrate? Oh. Okay, so is it only the actual recruits, not the resistance personnel that can carry corpses then? So like if Jan de Jong is able to carry this corpse, but not this Elsa Johnson, and I suppose that makes sense.
Sir, yes, sir.
okay.
We just make sure we get both the faceless corpses out. Clearly they're the most
Keep an
valuable.
eye on him.
Eseguo. Cosa c'è lì?
I'll lead the way.
Aha, indeed. So the guy who is a recruit carry a corpse, but not the resistance personnel. I suppose that makes sense. But what if some of the resistance personnel can carry corpses and others can't? That would then suggest that the one that can't carry a corpse is a faceless and we should shoot them on sight. Not that I'm itching for a chance to shoot civilians or anything.
Roger that.
Already there.
Suppose that's what playing RimWorld does to you. War crime simulator. Let's not bother with any more corpses. Just get the fuck out of here. We got the two faceless corpses. That's really all that matters.
All right, all right. On Overwatch.
I'm trusting you here.
Metto giù.
I can cover it.
I have a sneaking suspicion we're actually going to successfully get 5 personnel here, plus 1 for the resistance broadcast. Nuts.
So be it.
Now Wang has got 1 move left. She's going to put down this corpse, which unfortunately is not going to trigger Ever Vigilant. Wouldn't think. Am I the only person that thinks the fact that it's free to pick up but costs an action to put down should be the other way around? I mean, you can just like shrug off and drop. That seems easier than having to, you know, pick up and lift and...
Fatevi sotto.
Didn't even get into range.
I
That's
can
fine.
try.
Get out of here.
Packing it in.
Che fortunella.
Well, I suppose if they did switch the costs of moving bodies around, more people would die.
On my way out.
Because currently you can blue move to an ally, pick them up for free, and then blue move back to evac. I suppose it's you know, it's one of those to be fair balancing things. We should be grateful. Excellent mission. Was that flawless? I think we took 1 bit of damage. No, it's flawless. Nice. Excellent.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades.
Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Radical propaganda. Field surgeon, always. And you know what else I was thinking about? Iron Curtain is actually going to have another use that I never thought of before, which is for starting an ambush when you're fully concealed. I'm pretty sure it's cone-based attack with the primary weapon. So let's say you can hit 3 targets. You're doing 50% damage, but it's effectively 150 because you've hit 3 targets. And then they're all going to scamper for cover, but you've reduced their mobility by 50, so they can't go very far. So it's actually an exceptionally good way to start an ambush. -8 mobility for 2 turns. Allies can be hit by the ability. Okay, that's one thing to remember. Hacking. Marco Ferrari. Oops. I like saying a Marco Ferrari. Beautifully Italian name. Andy Young. Let's get him training as a... Vulture is available, but it's going to be a while before we can afford that. We need to spend almost all of our money on cranking out laser weaponry. Five in hiding. So yeah, we did get the extra resistance broadcast board. 12 on intel. It's going to be nothing but faceless though, I imagine. Phew. There's a cannon. Stock laser sight. Well, Grenadiers doing so well. The Grenadiers would really, truly benefit amazingly from those flame grenades. One day, this is always the issue. Never get enough time to do those reinforcement missions. It's so rare that you get a even remotely realistic time to do them in. You can have up to, what, 5 people without proccing it. 4 visions of 6. 96 intel. If I were to get another contact, I could have done that as well. Well, we're going to get the continent bonus here now as soon as this tech is done, because we already have radio relay. Five supplies to upgrade that. I might actually do that, having 2 officers training at a time. 5 days for a smash and grab. 519. I can send 5 people on there. But if one of them is the Templar, maybe. I can do it with 4. They have laser weapons. I should bear in mind though that it's going to go from 7 to 9 to 10 to 12. Because there's a reinforcement that's just about to proc. We take Quad Fox as she is there. Checked. Give him the laser cannon. What? Scope. I'm gonna chuck the suppressors here. Go. Because I'm expecting the difficulty to bump up. Or the baseline activity, I should say, to bump up. I'm hoping it'll still be 7 to 9. I think if I get it to 125... Let's see how I get that done though. Oh, this is Arnie back for the first time in how friggin' long. And he still shows us being wounded. Fuck. Yeah. $65, 72, 81, 83. That's nice. Yeah. That. It's always tempting to give him frag grenades with his biggest booms, but I think I prefer the mobility. Nah, biggest booms, frag grenades, guaranteed damage. Hacking and hacking, excellent. Specialist already got hacking. Stun strike, that's fine. Flashbang there, bang bang, shoot, 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 shoot. It's 5 of us against 10 to 12. Could be doable considering we're probably up against the Lost. Let's do it. We gotta risk it for the biscuit. Well, it's only going from strength 1 to strength 2, so we have that to be happy. I could technically put a scientist here. Keep conversion times nice and high. Nice, workshop's done. That has squeezed out an extra bit of power as well, which is not inconsiderable. What can I spend power? Would need 1 more power, but 2 days. Upgrade here, another gremlin, get going there. Need 14 more supplies here. Month. We haven't been to the black market for a while. I think they're still only paying extra for Illyrium, alloys and crystals. That explains why they have none to sell. Drone Rex, corpses. Let's hang on to all those corpses till the end of the month. I know exactly what will happen as soon as you move those corpses out. As you sell the corpses, they start paying double 2 days later at the end of the month. Excellent. GTS could also be upgraded. We even have a staff sergeant. Resistance radio, excellent, before the end of the month. So watch the income go up now when we complete resistance radio and get that continent bonus. Next building we got to build. I would say infirmary, but resistance contacts. Bend this intel. Accents, that's annoying. Keep hiding. I have 13 people in that haven. Once the strength drops down, strength goes down to like 4 operations there again. Hours for flight paths. Up the being. 8 days for a gunner and an intel package. Location scout. Corporal gunner. It's not a particularly good reward. I'm gonna count towards vigilance. I'm gonna pass that up. Combat armor. Supplies and alloys, which we have had. Go Gatecrasher for alloys. Machinery gave us alloys as well. In 14 days we'll get Illyrium. The alloys we're going to be getting here from this machinery, that machinery. We've got 19 alloys, we've got 10 more coming there. Another 10 there. 20 to 30 odd Illyrium there. 14 days. Lost. See if we can pull out of Haven Advisory to help with that. Okay, it's been a decent little episode. It's annoying that we're getting ambushed here, but let's take a little break for the YouTube folks, and when we come back, we will be doing this mission plus that other infiltration mission we have going.